I should. I didn't think about that. I should. Hmm. Let's try it. Huh. I didn't get it. I don't think that I did. Apply. No. I didn't get it. Hands of the Caribbean set. Okay. Yeah, it's not here. So. Uh, uh, okay. Doom. Hey. I didn't think you were gonna be joining the, on your phone. Oh, okay. Ooh. I didn't know he had a party. Mm. Oh, okay. Yeah, it rained on and off all day yesterday, 'cause after it rained for that hour, it rained again, and then most of the night, and looks like it's about to rain again. Um, I talked to Phantom early this morning, 'cause I couldn't sleep. Yeah, yeah, I was watching, well, I wasn't really watching, I tried. Um, I, I just thought it was crazy. So, at first, I pulled up the stream on my phone, right? And I was trying to talk to him, because I was trying to ask him questions, because I asked him, today if he would, maybe help me on First Descendant. And, um, he whispers. And then on top of that, his mic's fucked up. And then, furthermore, he had his music blaring loud, and I'm thinking, how the fuck do you get away with that? Like, how do your neighbors not get pissed? It's like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then it's true, but it seems like he was still here, especially how loud it was. And then, when I thought about it, uh, he also like on the stream, the game volume was ridiculous. Like I could not hear him. I literally could not hear him. To the point where I got frustrated enough. I was like, just fuck it. I'm gonna start a party. So I started a party, and um, I was like, you know what? I'm bored. Let's see how far this man is into Lulu. So we were talking, and we got on the conversation of uh I don't remember, but bottom line is was on the conversation of like people who are, older in age and having babies, etc., etc. Because essentially I was trying to pinpoint, him. So Um, I was like, in my opinion, I feel that people over the age of 40 should not be considering having children. And, huh? Why do you say that for? No, okay, so I get what you're saying. However, um, I say people over the age of 40 should not be having children because, one, you are not at the condition physically, most anyway, to take care of a fucking toddler or infant at that age. Plus, on top of that, having to take care of a family at that age is draining both physically and mentally. And most people can't handle that shit. Huh? Oh, I, just, just, just hear me out. Just hear me out. So, my main thought process, I have my personal opinions, personally, not even in thinking about him and thinking of including him. I don't feel people over the age of 40 should have a child. I don't feel that it's worth it. Personally, I feel that it will be straining. Um, Plus, who the hell wants to be at a child's graduation damn near 60 years old? I just find it to be strange. Mm-hmm. Oh, baby, a triple. No, you're fine. Um, but the main reason why I wanted to have this conversation with him is because I wanted to see if he is in the mindset of um his actual chances of having a family like he wants, right? So, when I was talking to him, I was asking him, um, what is your plan as far as, uh, getting this family? Like, are you going to continue to work at Walmart, et cetera, et cetera? I asked him, is Walmart the only job he's ever had? And yes, it is. So I was like, okay, Walmart is the only job that you've ever had. Well, okay, so like I said, one, how can I put it? Please don't judge me. He has a very incel-like mentality, right? Because the things that I say are harsh, and a lot of people don't like to hear the shit that I say that's harsh. But that's the problem. He has. Shut the fuck up. The problem is that he has no game. He's not the tip, but he don't have nothing that will attract a woman. Nothing. But he don't have the capability of giving a bitch a discount. Nothing. That's what I'm saying. Like, he don't have nothing. And plus, he wouldn't want to talk to a bitch. He don't want to talk to a bitch that's going to talk to him because he can get her a discount. That's going to deter him from wanting to talk to her because she's going to want the discount. But that's the thing. He don't want to just fuck. This is the reason why. But that's the thing. I understand that. I understand that, Brian. But the problem is he don't want that. But that's that thing. He's not going to take the chance. No, he's not looking for a gen. So the problem is for him is that holy ball sacks. No, it's not it. Okay. Hear me out. I know where. That's why I'm trying to tell you. Like you told me not to stop you. I knew where you were coming from. I'm trying to tell you where he's coming from. He's looking for perfection. One, which is not going to happen. Two, on top of him looking for perfection, he wants a chick to give him a family, be a wife, etc., when, I hate to say it, devil's advocate, he don't have none of the qualities that most women are going to find attractive in a person that they're seeking for a husband. This is what I was trying to convey to him last night. Like, nigga, at this point in your life, you being all bitter and nasty and shit because you're not getting the things you want out of life. Like, I was getting so tired. He even said it again last night, how he was jealous of how people were coming into his store, quote unquote, teasing him because they're in a relationship. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, the nigga, they just living their lives. And then it hit me. I was like, he's just jealous. He's jealous. He's bitter. And I got to thinking, I was like, okay, I was like, tell me something. Okay, so you said Walmart is the only job you've ever worked. And he was like, yeah. I said, okay. So with Walmart being the only job that you've ever worked, um, no, oh, hang on. I thought I saw feet. Guess I'm tripping. It's okay. I understood. Yeah, I heard you. He's not gonna figure it out. He's in Delulu land. But however, I think I may have put some perspective in his head because I was like, okay, so Walmart is essentially the only job that you have, right? And then I kind of went into job recruiter mode because, I used to do that for old jobs. And I was like, okay, so he was saying, yeah, I was thinking about maybe leaving Walmart and then going back to school for a trade. I was like, okay, well, if you go to school for a trade, most classes are going to be during the day, which means you're going to need a night job, which means you're going to be at Walmart even longer, more than likely, because I assume within your small town, Walmart is one of the very few night jobs that would be available within your city, right? And he was like, yeah. So I was like, okay, you're going to be at Walmart even longer. Okay, I said, well, with you being at Walmart even longer, I'm playing for it. This nigga try to get the jump on me. Um, but I said, with you being at Walmart, you're gonna be there even longer. And he was like, yeah. I said, okay, well, you're gonna be there even longer. And he was like, yeah, I'll be there even longer. And I said, okay, well, I said, once you happen to get said, you know, trade, you know, that means that you're going to have even more time where you're going to need experience, one, and two, with said trade, which, you're not going to be officially hired because you need to build the experience in said trade, which that's going to be prolong your time even longer. And then, which at most people's standpoint, you wouldn't be really making a significant amount of income while you were getting this trade, down because, oh, hold on, I got a problem. There we go. You'll be getting this trade down, and then you'll be under an apprenticeship for most part. So you're either going to be making very little money to no money. And he was like, yeah. I said, okay. So with that being said, so from what I'm hearing, because he said that he has been at Walmart for 10 years at this point. And I was like, okay, well, you've been at Walmart for 10 years, then what is that going to mean when sorry, got another problem. Damn, I've gotten 10 kills so far. What is that going to mean when we haven't even gotten to the point where, you know, you're pursuing someone? And he was like, yeah. So I said, okay, career-wise, what is that going to mean when you are going to have to get a job? What is Walmart going to say about you, especially with you having that, only that experience, and you've been there for nearly 10 years, right? And he was like, he's not going to get that. That's the prop. That's the point. That's the point. And that was the point that I was trying to point out to him. I was like, okay, so even if you happen to get a different job, right? You get a different job. What is Walmart going to say about you? Because that's your only reference, and you're going to end up being there from, you know, this timeline that we have built at least another 2 to 3 years while you're going to study that trade. And that is if you get into school now, like right now. Then he got quiet and he was like, yeah, they're going to talk shit. I was like, okay, why are they going to talk shit? I was like, oh, I remember when I first met you, you said you're late nearly every day. And you live less than 5 minutes away. And he was like, yeah, I am late nearly every day. I said, okay, so the job, because he don't want to be there. The problem is for him, like I said, he has a degree in a career field that he's not going to get a job in his location, right? And that there's not very many jobs, for one, that would be available, right? And then if I get very quiet, I'm going to let you know I'm in the top 2 of Fort, and I'm trying to really get a win so I don't have to play Battle Royale anymore. So if I just stop talking, that's why. But we're to the point where he has essentially set himself up for failure financially because has all of his experience, every last bit of his experience in, you know, a career path in retail, which he does not want to work because it was his choice, which I pointed out to him last night. I was like, this was your choice not to pursue a different career path. You did this, right? And he was like, yeah, you're right. I did do it. And I was like, okay, well, what was the deal? Like, what was the problem? Where you were just staying content with being at a place that you weren't happy with, that you don't really have, a career path in your general field. Oh, hold on, they're shooting at me. I don't know from where though. Found you. Oh, this is game. Thank you, baby. One more time. Bam! Thank you. Alright. Sweet! Easy dub.